Martin back in because, again, in this kind of where you find the balance between raising revenues and cutting spending, the government is increasing taxes. They did announce in their last budget higher income people are going to pay more in tax, etc. Should they have done more?
Well, first of all, they did it in a minority government environment where both the Tories and New Democrats were holding the line on that and opposing tax increases. So taxing the rich, which is what they opted to do, and aviation tax increases, which nobody really sees in a big way, they were able to get away with. Will they do it going forward? I think there's a great hesitation to touch the HST. I think you're right that the time to, or it was an opportunity, but I think that opportunity has passed when the federal government gave them, foolishly in my view, gave them this extra room of 2 points to move in. That was the time to do it. But I think it would now be seen as too much of a tax grab for the government. Manitoba did that. They raised their provincial sales tax by a point and have taken some heat for it. They didn't harmonize the tax as we have in Ontario, and we took heat for it, the government that is. So I think tax increases are always going to be on the table. There are many in the Liberal caucus who would like to spend more, raise more on taxes. At the end of the day, though, it's always, I think, the economic growth that is the engine. I mean, this government was able to generate far higher revenues in the earlier part of this past decade without having to raise the tax rate, just because the engine of the economy helped them along. And all indications are, finally, despite having said this in the year before and the year before that, it does seem as if next year is the promised land. That it is going to go up and it's going to go just above the national average, in fact, in Ontario, if these guys are right.